Hey guys, so I'm back again with another video on philosophy. And in this video, we'll try to understand how to lead a happy life, if that is actually possible. And we'll try to understand how to lead a happy life with the school of philosophy called as Stoicism. So in Stoicism, we have something called as dichotomy of control. And what dichotomy of control states is there are only so many things which you can control, and there are a lot of other things which you have absolutely no control over. So what you can do is focus on what you can control and totally ignore what you cannot control. And that is the first step in achieving happiness. So let me just give you guys an example. If you have an exam coming up, what you can actually do or what you have control over is preparation for the exam. So you prepare well for the exam, give the exam, but once you're done with the exam, do not think about it because the result of the exam is not in your control. So this is what is known as dichotomy of control, and this would be the first step in leading a happy life. Now, in Stoicism, we also have something called as the four cardinal virtues. So what are these four cardinal virtues? So the first virtue is wisdom, then we have temperance, then we have justice, and then we have courage. So let's just start off with wisdom. Now, wisdom, from the point of view of Stoicism, states that look at the world as it is and do not expect the world to be ideal. Because honestly, we are not living in an ideal world, and the people who reside on this planet or in this world are not ideal. Everyone is flawed. So, when you're speaking with another human being, take him for who he or she is and do not expect him to be perfect. And this is what wisdom means in the field of Stoicism. So be wise whenever you're speaking with other people and do not expect them to be perfect. Then the next virtue is temperance. So, what temperance states is knowing the right amount of doing something, or basically self abstinence. So, there would be some people who work a lot, there'd be some people who eat a lot, there'd be some people who drink a lot, and there'd be some people who do not work at all, there'd be some people who do not drink at all, there'd be some people who do not eat at all. Now, I'm not asking you guys to start drinking. What I basically mean over here is do everything in moderate amounts. Now, if you're in extremes, what happens over here is you do not actually have control over the things around you. And now, when you do everything in a moderate amount, that actually gives you a discipline in your life. And that is a stepping stone in leading a happy life. Next up, we have the virtue of justice. So, when we talk about justice in the field of Stoicism, this would mean that look at everyone equally. So, whether the other person is poorer than you, richer than you, fairer than you, or he might have a dark skin, or whatever the condition is, look at that person as an equal to you and never judge the other person. So, this is what justice means under Stoicism. Because if you're not judging other person, then it becomes easier for you to understand the other person's thought process and you can empathize with the other person. And then finally, you have the virtue of courage. So in Stoicism, what courage means is leading your every single day with the courage to do what is right. Now, you don't have to go into a fight to prove that you're courageous. There might be simple things which happen in your day-to-day life where you'd have to take the right decision. And that is where you'd have to show the courage. So, understand what dichotomy of control is, imbibe these four cardinal virtues, and well, my friend, you can lead a happy life. Now, I'll sign off this video by this quote by Epictetus, who's a Stoicist. So, Epictetus once stated that if I'd have to die today, I'd gladly accept it. And if I do not have to die today, I'll just go and have my lunch. So, folks, Thank you, and let's meet again in the next video.